Yeah.
Chris, where do you even begin to describe that game? Just all the ups and downs and what you guys survived to get to the end there.
Yeah. Couldn't be more proud of the guys. I mean, it's an emotional win for us. I mean, we laid it all out there. We fought through a lot of adversity, but we kept fighting. Every time the game looked like it was going to get away from us, we just kept hanging in there, making enough plays until we were able to find like an offensive rhythm. But tonight was all about the defense. It was outstanding. Executed the game plan to perfection. We were a more physical team. And that's what we set out to be.
I think you're down 7 or so when Cat gets fouled out. Just what did you see in your guys to summon whatever it took there to get through it?
Well, to be honest, like it wasn't Cat's game, and it really opened up the floor a lot, and we were able to get by their defenders with a lot of drives, race their switches, get to the heart of their paint, and it was, we knew when we put them back out there, we were taking a risk early, but we figured we'd go then. And if we lost them, we would have been playing pretty well without him. So that gave us confidence. So
D'Angelo's been through it a little bit lately. To see him come through the way that he did. I mean, what can you say about his performance?
It was awesome. I mean, he kind of got us kick started there in the second quarter with a lot of, really smart play, kind of calmed us down, made big shots. Got the ball moving, and then he hadn't made that pull-up three in a long time, but we never really tell him to not take it, and we wanted him to stay confident in it. And he actually surprised me a little bit that he took it, but he loves the big moment. So,
what do you think of him defensively tonight?
He was great.
Took his game to a different level there.
He was great. Everybody sat down and guarded. We knew it was going to be an ISO game. We knew we couldn't hide anyone. We knew where the damage was going to come from. Our guys did a really good job of just sitting down and trying to win that battle. And for the most part, I thought we did. Yeah. And he was really outstanding. So
was Ant exactly who you thought he'd be in that moment?
I didn't know what to expect from some of our guys. Ant loves the moment. He was awesome. He got us off to a great start. He stayed patient when the game was going away from him. He really, really did. We told him to keep attacking, and he did in the second half there. They didn't have a matchup for him. And, got to the hoop, got a couple good, fouls drawn and that kind of stuff. And, when they go heavy switching, we want the ball in his hands like that. So
it's probably not ideal during the regular season, but it seems like, the defense goes like this, but it's good when, a big opponent comes up or whatever it might be. They seem to just kind of lock in. Does that give you hope here as you head into the playoffs?
Yeah. I mean, we're going to have all of our games with this type of intensity. And, the guys asked me last night, like, what's the one thing that I could take? PB asked the group, he asked me in front of the group, he said, what's the one thing that I needed, we need to take to bed tonight? And that I said, it's the attention to detail, has to go to another level for us right now. The competitiveness has to be there or we won't even be on the floor. So the attention to detail was outstanding tonight. So.
Chris, you talked in the lead up to this matchup about not wanting to overreach and get away from your identity at all necessarily to match up with them. Why was that so important tonight in the win?
Yeah, we have confidence in who we are. Offensively, we got a lot of weapons out there. As we talked about tonight, wasn't Cat's game, and that's fine. He's done a great job carrying us all night. We knew we knew how they were going to guard him. We can never settle into a rhythm with him. We just had to go away and other guys were able to get involved, and that was kind of the key to the game, really. Other guys stepped up. But for the most part, we got out, we played with pretty good pace, spread the floor. And I was really happy with our shot selection.
Especially early in the season, you could get either one from D'Lo, either playmaking or scoring.
Yeah.
5 assists and 1 point in the first quarter. And then I think it was 26 and 1 the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Did you think he recognized what was going on with Cat and kind of flipped modes there?
Well, I mean, for sure. I mean, we all did. And we had to, the game had to go in a different direction. And that's fine. We had guys that are able to do that. And then, we couldn't risk we tried to get Cat a little bit involved. We told him to, just has to find his stuff in the flow right now. We didn't want to risk, upsetting the rhythm that we were building. And he was great with that. He went and tried, got a couple putbacks. But, you know, this night's about, you know, his teammates. That's why you have a team, because a lot of people step up.
And then Vando, no Torian behind him,
Yeah.
playing the kind of defense he did with very few fouls today.
Yeah, he was outstanding. You know, just was into the ball, was into George. You know, he's such a tough cover. He makes hard shots. But, you know, we just kept battling him, and he missed enough at the right time to give us opportunity to take control of the game.
It seemed like this game had everything that maybe in the past would derail this team, you know, officiating, you know, runs by another team late in the fourth quarter, and you come out with the win. Does this kind of encapsulate all the strides this team has made in terms of mental toughness, overcoming adversity in these kind of moments?
I'd like to think so. Yeah. We had, you know, to your point, you know, we've shown moments late in games, but I never felt in the huddle, never felt on the floor that guys were not, you know, willing to, you know, claw back. And it never felt like that, you know. You know, even when we couldn't tighten the game up, it was just missed layups and missed free throws. Like, we were getting the things that we wanted. We just couldn't finish the play. So I took great confidence from that. It wasn't like we were being you know, nudged into tough shots. We got a lot of really good shots.
Just in general, what does now officially making the playoffs mean for this team and this organization?
Well, you know, it's been well documented. But I don't really care about that. I only care about this team and what we've been able to do since the middle of February last year. And, you know, we got great energy around here, and this is great for us because now we can keep learning what we need to do to keep growing our successes.
Chris, I know we've talked about it before, but could you feel in the building tonight what this meant to everyone, like the energy and everything that the fans just seeing you guys rise to the level that you did?
Yeah, I mean, it was incredible. Walking out there for the jump ball, you can just tell that it was going to be an electric night. Crowd was into it from the jump. You know, they spurred us on when we were down a bit. You know, we made great plays that brought them to life, and it was unreal. You know, our crowds have been great. They've been building all season. We've said it many times, like probably the most flattering thing that is said to me is that I like to watch your team play, you know, and that gives me great pride.
Chris,
Yeah.
With just your initial thoughts real quick, with you guys being matched up with Memphis now in the first round.
You know, they've had an unbelievable season. They are playing with great confidence. You know, we've had a couple tough tussles with them. We split the series. You know, we've been breaking them down and studying them. So we'll regroup when this is over, but we don't have any great early thoughts on them right now. So, all right, thank you.